Yeah, we are going to look at the that's how service management. We are going to see how we are supposed to handle demons in Kali Linux. So Kali Linux comes with some demons, and these demons can be dangerous. So to feel to ensure how to handle them, we should know how to handle these demons. Okay. So demons are actually diamonds, which are sometimes called services. So basically, you're looking at Kali Linux services or Kali Linux diamonds or demons. That's where the name comes from. So what are these demons? Kali Linux has these demons. Okay, Kali Linux is a specialized distribution aimed at security professionals. This is a tool for you, and it's being updated every year, updated to suit you. It is here to stay. Of course, there are many other tools that you are going to benefit from or that you are going to find. But Kali Linux has both offensive, defensive, forensics, okay, over 300 of those tools. Right? So Kali Linux is a specialized distribution aimed at security professionals. It contains several non-standard features. The standard installation ships with several services pre-installed, such as the several services or daemons. Can you create that demons, right? Demons. So we call them demons. Several services or daemons pre-installed, such as the SSH, HTTP, MySQL. So these services are very important because you may decide to start them or stop them. Okay? Now, if left untouched, these services would load at boot time, which in turn would result in Kali Linux exposing several open ports by default. Something we need to avoid for security reasons. So like we were saying at first, we were saying that when you install Kali Linux, it is important that you immediately change the password to avoid your Kali Linux from being hacked. Now, today we are looking at how to manage Kali Linux services or diamonds. So we are simply saying Kali Linux services are many, but some of them are here: SSH, HTTP, MySQL. So these services sometimes they can load at boot time. Okay, when they load at boot time, they open them up outside sana mu Kali Linux in your Kali Linux environment. You without you knowing, you just switch it on. That's all. You forget. Can't you do not know how many people will connect to the your Kali Linux, because when these services are started at boot time, when you just switch it on, they open many ports, okay, which will also load at boot time, thereby exposing your what? Your Kali Linux, because too many ports will be open and you will not be aware. Okay. So why are these services important? These services are very important. One, if you want to, for example, if you want to so if you want to control a computer remotely or access a computer remotely, you can use a service called SSH or secure shell. Okay, so which means you can start that daemon with the intentions of controlling a computer core Kurusaka, it's in Lusaka, or it's in Kabwe, or it's in Impika. You want to control that computer. You start a daemon SSH. Then you use SSH to actually log into that computer in a remote location. Okay, then you start controlling it from the terminal service. You can reboot, you can restart that computer, you can format, you can install, but in Shuriukta, but you can do it from that using a secure shell. Daemon. You know, the daemon is very sharp. Okay, very sharp. That's why it's called a daemon. No, daemon listens. So this daemon called SSH listens by default. No, the word used is listens. Some demons they like listening to you when you are talking. Okay, in reality, demons listen. Demons vera kutika fili umfua. Fish one abantu. You know, demons fish one machina abantu. Rufat kushwane ishina. Filo umfwane filo lera and they can even go and tell a story somewhere. In reality, the demon spirit is a human being, but a spirit being. Oh, sorry, it's not a human being, it's a spirit being. Okay, forget about that. So we are simply saying that you can start a daemon called SSH should you want to control a computer. Okay? Or you can start a daemon called HTTP. HTTP. Or SSH. Daemon. Or MySQL. So that's why they are important. If you want to control a computer, you can use SSH. Control a remote machine using by default it listens on port 22, so it will use port 22. Or you can use HTTP. By default it listens on port 8. Port 8. That's where it listens, this daemon called HTTP. So if you are a hacker and you want to trap users, you can actually put up a fake website, a spoofed website. Fake website. And the visitors who visit that website, they can get trapped or their credentials stolen from that website, which was a fake website which was put up by a daemon called HTTP. That's why it's also a daemon. If you want to deal with databases, you can use another daemon called MySQL. Okay. Now we're starting again. So we start. Kali Linux is a specialized distribution aimed at security professionals. It contains several non-standard features. The standard installation ships with several services pre-installed. And these services include SSH, HTTP, MySQL, etc., etc. If left untouched, these services would be able to load at boot time, which in turn would result in your Kali exposing several open ports by default, something you need to avoid for security reasons. So these services must not be, in other words, these services must not start at boot time. They must always be off. Unless you want to use them, that's when you start them. That's what it means. So Kali allows this by disallowing services to start at boot time, together with a mechanism to whitelist or blacklist various services. So Kali Linux has a provision whereby you can decide to have certain services start or stop. Okay? Certain services, certain daemons start at boot time or stop You can whitelist certain services or blacklist certain services from starting. That's the beauty of Kali Linux. Okay, so it's important to appreciate how we are supposed to manage them, these services, as professional hackers. As professional hackers. At this point, you are taken as hackers. Yes, of course, but we know that you are white hackers, but you are hacker. If you are going to be a witch doctor in witchcraft, for example, God forbid in Jesus' name, we are not training in witchcraft. We are simply saying, if you are going to be a witch doctor, you are first a witch before you become a witch doctor. A magician is a satanist before he's a magician, who appears to the people as if he's a good guy, but in reality is a satanist. So if you are going to be a hacker, you appear to us as a white hacker, but in reality you are a what? A what? You are a what? Black. White. You are a what? Guys, you are a what?
A black hacker.
Extremism.
That's what it is. So you are that before you appear to say, no, wait, I'm a good guy. I'm wearing a white jacket. If you wish, you can throw the white jacket, put on a black jacket, and then what are you? God forbid. Okay, fine, right. So now we move. We move. Now let's begin with the first one. SSH. Secure shell. The first one. Secure shell, which is SSH, is mostly used to remotely access a computer using a secure encrypted protocol. The secure protocol also has other features apart from just being used as a terminal service. Okay, excuse me, just a minute. Excuse me. This is apart from just being used as a terminal service, or it has other services or other features apart from just being used as a console. It has other features apart from just being used as a terminal service. SSH is TCP based and listens by default on port 22. So we will see how we can exploit certain computers with an open port 22. We shall see how we can also exploit servers which are in remote places by exploiting port 22 using this service or this DIN. Right? In anticipation. So to start this, we start like that, yes. Okay, fine. HTTP diamond. The HTTP can come in handy during penetration testing, either for hosting a site, in most cases, when you are hosting a fake website, or for downloading files to victim machine. For example, you can host a fake site. When somebody visits you, his IP address is captured and you can download an exploit to their machine, which remains and connects to you. Okay? That's I'm just explaining in amplification. HTTP can come in handy during penetration testing, either for hosting a website or for downloading files to a victim machine. The HTTP service is also TCP based and it listens on port 80. To start, yes, that's how you start it. Service management. Another syntax to manage these services is by using init scripts. Okay, init scripts, and those are the commands that you use init scripts. So we'll see also how you can make them be able to start at boot time or disable them from starting at boot time. Okay, now let's go to the practical. Let's go to the practical. I close the PowerPoint, which I will share with you. You pick it up from there. I de-share now. The prompt. But in Linux, Kali Linux, and all Linux environments, command line is what is the optimum. If I have a Linux, even if it's Ubuntu, it will have a few desktop GUI presentation. But when it comes to actually doing the actual most of the work, it goes command line. So that's why Kali Linux is a command line. Most hacking can be done by command line. Why? Because the command line is more powerful in GUI environment. Okay, even Windows, today's Windows, latest Windows is developed with a shell script. If you go to shell script, you can do more things than you can do in the GUI environment. That's why you find that Kali Linux actually is command line, but it has a GUI as well. But the command line is just about everything. So it should not intimidate you that it's command line, should not intimidate. Actually, it should be interesting. You should be saying, wow, let's see how it goes. Right? What if you have performance? What if you have performance? The command line, yeah. Some people get defeated by command line such that how if you ever shoot, please, you guys, feel free. We started on a 0 day. Now we are on first or second day. Second day. Sorry. Yes, now we're at least we have progressed in days from 0 day. So let us move now a bit. Okay, SSH service. How do we start the SSH service? To start SSH service, very simple. You simply say service SSH start. You press enter and the service has started. SSH, you say command line. So first of all, if you are using another account, it is maybe saying Michael at Kali. That is the root. In Kali Linux, the root is the like administrator. It has a lot of strength than your name. Sometimes some commands will refuse and require that you go and use the root. So in Kali Linux, to change from where you are to root, you go sudo su, you press enter. Then it will prompt for a password. But me, I'm already in root. So to prompt for a password for you, put in the password that you log in with, and then it will take you to the root Kali at your name. When it is like that, then you can now start working with it. Okay, so we know SSH starts at, it listens at port 22. So let us start it. Service SSH start. When you enter, it just goes to the next slide. It has started. So to verify that whether the service is on or not, to check that the service has started, you say net start, net statistics, net start space ANTP. Wakamona kakawera pali kawa pamuru pali enter. Grep this cascade thing, grep SSHD net start antip ANTP. Then this what do you call this in English? What do you call it in English? Then got style. Then grep SSHD. Then when you press enter, it will show you that the daemon is now listening. It is listening. So the daemon is listening, and it's listening on port 22. The diamond is listening on port 22. So we are saying that this service must not just start. It must not start at Yeah, so now we can stop it. So to start the service is SSH start. To stop the service is SSH stop. So like we said that these services must not be left on anyhow. If you own fear. Because the other dangerous, it exposes your Linux or carry Linux to potential hack, whereby the hacker is hacked. So say stop. Okay, so if you repeat the command to check if the service is up, you enter, it will not show you nothing. It will not show you anything. Okay, so if you wish, you can also restart. Service SSH restart. So which means you can start it. Start. When it is on, you can say service SSH restart. Let's see if it doesn't give us errors. Restart. So it started inside. Yeah, it started starting. Okay, just you get the point. So check. It's listening. So the daemon is listening at port 22. It is listening. So let's stop it because we are not supposed to leave it open until we want to use it. Okay, that is the service called SSH, secure shell, listening at port 22. Okay, so let's go to another service. Let's go to the other daemon. Can we go to the other daemon? Let's go to the other daemon. So this daemon is an HTTP daemon. Are we all together before we move? Before we move? All right. Are we good to move? Are we good to move?
So we can move.
Okay, good. So we will move. Right. The other daemon is HTTP daemon. So for HTTP daemon, you start like service Apache, start. So for this one, you don't say service HTTP, you say service Apache 2 start. So the service has started. Again, to see the status that the service is started, you say net start ANTP grep Apache 2, and we said Apache 2 daemon listens on port 80. Normally port 80 is an unsecure port, but it has an alternative, the secure port. So port 80 is a port which is not secure. Whenever a website is accessible by port 80, it is not a secure website. Okay, so Apache 2 uses an unsecure port, which is 80. Okay, but there is an alternative port which is secure for website, and that port is, what port is that? Port 443. Port what?
HTTPS.
Which is port 443. port 443. Right. So that is how you check it. So you can also say service Apache 2 restart. You can restart it, or you can also stop it. You can also stop it. Stop. Okay. Are we all good? Are we all good? Are we all good? Alice Chota? Okay. All right. Okay. That's good. 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 Okay, good. Service management. So sometimes these services can also be started by using a wrapper. Okay, by using a wrapper. So the wrapper is actually an init script. So you can go direct to the init script and say /etc /init init.d /ssh start. So you can also start these services by using the wrapper, the init script. Press enter, and it will tell you the service has started. Okay. So you can also stop this service from the init. Okay, so if we start it, and it will tell you, okay, starting SSH. It is even giving you the information or a button to say, okay, the service is starting. You can stop it from the init, stop. Let's see if we can restart it. Restart. Restarting SSH. So you would rather use the init script to start and stop and restart the services if you wish. Okay, so of starting these services, you can start them by using the init scripts. Okay, and the path is etc/init.d/ssh space start. So if you don't want to start the service by simply saying service SSH start, you can start it by using the init script, which is /etc/init.d/ssh start, and the service starts. That's another alternative. So it's like you have got two ways of starting the service SSH start or /etc/init.d/ssh start. Whichever is easy for you, you can start and stop the service. So I wish to start or stop it. Stopping SSH. So if you want to start a okay, the Apache 2, you can also likewise /Apache 2 start. or stop. You have managed. Good, 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 good. That's powerful. That's powerful. That's powerful. You guys, you did some programming. You did some programming, some course.
No,
How and how you did?
no, sir.
Hmm? Didn't I hear that there is some kind of
There is no, sir.
oh, anyway, it is okay. But it should have been in there so that you guys are 365 round.
It's here for ICT guys only.
Which one? IT.
The guys who are doing ICT with education.
Eh, what a mismatch. You more than you if you because you are full-fledged cross-cutting profession. Anyway, we'll suggest. Okay, so last time I talked about you guys carrying an exercise book. The thing is, I'm sure all these commands you are writing them. You are writing them, why we are using them, how to start them, how to stop them. Why exercise book is allowed or is better. You cannot carry a handouts during an exam. Fika fula. Erongo watu walifuma handout. Baka kutamfia mu exam. Fika fula sana finish. It's better you go with an exercise book where you can reference the commands. So the way you are typing them there is the way you are going to write them. Commands are such that if you put a space where there is no space, it will fail to run. So exactly the way it is written, so you have to write it. Otherwise, you will have a problem. So I hope you have got some exercise book. Wale wamakomandi kuntanshuku guys, I beg you. Okay, so service management. Let's go to service management. Service management. Okay, so another command that you can use. Okay, so in certain instances where you want to have, did I stop this? Okay, let me stop it. Okay, fine. I don't know. So in certain instances where you want to have services start at boot time, when you just start your carry liners, also the services, all of them start together with it. There are situations that are permitting for this to happen. You may want carry to start together with the services, all of them up. If, for example, you have used it, you have used your carry as a web server to host a spoofed fake website, okay, where you want to swindle hackers, oh sorry, where you want to swindle users or visitors. When it reboots, you want it to also start the services up together with when it starts, so that you don't have to start them one by one. It's one of the permission, I mean, one of the situations to permit that all the services start together when it boots. Okay, so the command that you use when you want these services to persist at boot time, at the start of carry, or when carry has been rebooted, ngoma light ya chiyaro yabwela nga yayaka futi carry yala loading automatically without you having to start the services up one by one. The command to use to make these services persistent is as follows: update update minus rc dot d ssh space enable.
We can't see, sir.
Knife mama. Have shared. Yeah, Monagai.
Ni network ya kosa.
Can see.
Out of move. Okay, fine. So this is update minus rc dot d. So if I enter, it has started. I mean, it has enabled SSH to start at boot time because I've used update minus rc.d. This command is only used when you want SSH or Apache 2 to be persistent at boot time, to be on throughout. Even if Kali Linux reboots or goes off and comes on at another time, the service will also come up together with its starting, persistent at boot time. So when you say update minus rc.d space SSH enable, you have enabled the services to begin each time the machine comes on. Anyway, we heard that it is not good to enable them unless in specific situations. I will disable. So it's better we keep it disabled unless you have a situation where you want it to trap fish who are users. Then they can make them enabled. Even if power actually start here or actually start at a particular time, the services will be on because you use the update minus rc.d ssh or Apache 2. Okay, try this command on the SSH the way it is, enable or disable. Also try it on the Apache 2. There are also other commands such as the sysvol rc-conf as well as the yeah, sysvol rc-conf. Okay, sysvol rc-conf. Are we able to do that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Isheni konomba na Apache 2 enable disable enable disable. James, Abi Junior. Yes. When you do that, actually. Oh, where you have all of them at the same go. No, you enable them one by one. You say enable SSH, you enable Apache 2, you also enable, depending on which one you want. So it's like you select the ones that you want to whitelist. It's called whitelist or blacklist. So those which are not enabled by this are blacklisted. They will remain off. Albertina Moyawa, Tulifewino.
I hate my name, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, Abi Junior. We are together.
Yes, sir, we are together.
It's also happening on yours, right?
Yes, it's happening.
Good. Abena Ben. Boyd P.
Sir.
Vile chai kate? If I were in the lab, I was going to walk around to see everyone how you are doing. That's what happened. So I'm now physically checking you now. Boyd P. Tony Mumpang. Bridget, is it happening? Ndurov Cuthbert, Agrippa, Elvis, Elvis.
Yes, it's happening.
Okay, Florence. You know, it is a Rocco. George Mwape, no doubt, George. Ida,
Let's take up.
very good, very good, very good. Jasmine, Jamin, German. Makofi,
Sir.
Mono, Monia. Is it happening? Rhinos.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Good, good, good. Violet. All right. Okay, fine. So let's look at another thing. Let me de-share this. Up. So that is the first phase. You have never been there, maybe in America or Jamaica or another place. You have never been there physically, but the only thing that you can come in contact with that will take you there is the website. Okay? So now the website always has what is called an index file. An index file is like a file that holds the whole as pointers to all the pages of the website, all of them. So that if you get that index file, you will have the whole website information. And you discover that that index file has almost everything, because it may also have the domain, it may also have subdomains of that organization. And then you discover that those subdomains are actually live online servers that are managing those pages on that website. And you will be interested to see the code, how the code in the index file is arranged, how the index file has been coded. Sometimes a smart hacker will look at just the way the index file has been coded or arranged. By the way of how it has been coded, you can tell that this organization has money, because walikapanga bwino sana ka index file wakasuma bale konfina language aina ya kabei kali. Why should these guys, they paid someone to develop this one a lot of money for them to develop it so clean a website. Again, quite aware that you are visiting this website for the first time and you download or you get the index file from that website. Behold, the index file is clumsy. Kumana fiati pale mbako code waisa fisha fiashara na things hangi why next what they were trying out things. A smart hacker again looks at such an index file. They are able to tell that these are scrambling. I think they don't even have money. They didn't invest. These are poor people. So from the index file, you can tell that these guys have got money. I'm going to swindle. Or these guys have no money. Why interest? So interest for what? They don't have money. Your website wachitara abandon wako kumbiko kurema kwa organized. Ako nanga wabumu na rupia. No, I'm not teaching you how to steal, guys. No, I'm simply saying that by the web page itself, you can tell that this organization could be secure or could be vulnerable. Sometimes you find that even the most clean index file. Okay, the share, stop sharing. Then I share the screen. I share this. So when you type ls, I would like you to check that you do not have an index file in your environment. ls pw pwd should tell you that you are at the root. Okay. So now, okay, so now let us try and see if we can download. Okay, let's try to ping some websites. Ping www.cbu.ac.za. Are you with me, all of you? Go to CBU and ping. The CBU
No, we are not,
report.
sir.
You're not with me?
No, I'm lost.
So where should I start? I clear.
You started with LS, then from there you changed to PW. So
All right,
then
okay, I
you lost
clear.
there.
Good. So I was saying, check that in your environment there is no index file. So you type ls, enter. It will bring you this on the screen. My 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 Kali has, oh yeah, I don't have any index file. The index file must look like this. If you find anything like this, please remove it. How do you remove it? You type rm index, you the name of the file. If you find it, okay, for example, I can remove this by saying rm unza an example. So that's how you also remove the index file. So it should be clean. You must not have an index file because index files normally has the same name. So if you download index file and you bring another one and another one, they will confuse you. Okay, fine. So let's see. Okay, so I clear. After I type ls, I check that I don't have an index file. Then I clear. Are you able to do that? So you want to see where you are. PWD telling you that you are in the root. Clear. Okay. So now let's see, do the first thing. Can we do the first thing? Let's see, steal an index file from CBU website, for example. Let's try CBU website. No, some websites are protected.
Most Hello?
Hello? Some websites are so protected such that you cannot download the index file. Okay. So before we download the index file, I want us to ping. Let us see if the CBU website is alive. Ping www.cbu.ac.za. Follow me. You must be pinging CBU. Are you? Don't ping any other thing. I know that you can change, you can ping something else, but don't. I want us to learn something from here. Then we can go to other things. We are not doing anything. We are just pinging, asking, checking if this is alive. So when you see something like this takes long, to a hacker, it is telling him that the website may have been protected. The website is what?
Protected.
Protected.
Protected. Manje yours, is it responding?
And sana if kana
Yes, sir. Mine it has.
It has responded. What the hell is going on with mine? Anyway, I see what the problem is. So okay, fine, good.
Denial of service.
Yeah, it's because I'm inside. Unless I use damn it, clear. Okay, fine. So let us now steal the website index file. You should tell me if you are able to download it, guys. Now at this point, all of us, let us now steal the index file from the CBU website. The command is
So sir, should we stop the execution or what?
yes, stop the execution, cancel, Control C, CTRL-C, it will stop. If you want, you can clear the screen or don't, so that you can go back to your commands.
Sir, Control D.
Control C.
C.
C for car. Control C. Or Control X. Are we there?
Yes, sir.
All of us. We have all controlled C, right? Now, the next command, we are getting an index file from the CBU website. The command is wget. So in your book, if you are writing, you say downloading an index file from a target website. Downloading an index file from target website. That is in your book, Romba. You are arranging your own command. The command is wget www.cbu.ac.za. Have we typed? So it's www.cbu.academic.za. Video answer. Oh. Okay, so if you enter, tell me guys, what is it saying? Are you able to? So it begins resolving and resolving. What does it say?
Awaiting response. Error 502 bad gateway.
All right. So because I'm inside, I've managed to download, but I don't like it. So for you guys, you must receive something like bad gateway, because we have not allowed this website to be allowing people to download the index file for the website. It's a source of hacking. It's a what? It's a vulnerability loophole. But when I'm inside the network, I am able to download because I'm using another IP address. And it has told me that you have downloaded in 06 seconds. So this is 06 seconds and the size is this. So I've managed to download it. So if I go to LS, it should show me that I have got the file index.html. Okay, so for you it has rejected. Fine, we'll go to another website. Let me remove this one.
Let's use KMU.
Let me remove index.html. So Nachosamo, I'm saying remove. I'm removing because for me it downloaded because I'm inside. Bear with me. I remove Nachos. I've removed. So if I say ls again, I don't have. Okay, I don't have. I've removed. If I say ls, I've removed the index file. Let us go to our big brother, the University of Zambia. All of us, are we ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's steal from Unza.
User.
If you someone works at Unza, please don't tell them. Why?
Haona career.
Yes, sir.
Not to so sad.
Confidentiality.
Downloading wget Unza. First of all, let's ping if Unza is working. Ping Unza dot zm. Is Unza answering? Very well, very much. Straightforward, tia. Kaka. Unza is alive. Comes. Now I'm going like this. www.unza.
Chapa twiva.
Control C. So now your next command, wget target website. Wget www.unza.za. So when you enter, it will tell you that you have downloaded this index file from Unza.
Yes,
the size is 6.87 in just 0.01 seconds. Finished. You have stolen the index file. So now we have stolen the index file. So let's check if we have the index file. You say ls, it's like list. Now the index file is here. Okay? The index
Yes,
file.
sir.
Yeah. So now let us check the inside of the index file. Can we browse through the index file? We see, we appreciate what is inside. We'll say cut for a pushy index dot html, not cut for cutting. HTML. Cut index HTML. When you enter, the index file is this one. It's now this is the index file for University of Zambia. Now you can go check through, and it has the other things like it has other hrefs references like vacancies, vacancies.
Let's try Karebwangu.
It has vacancies. So are you able to look over through the file? It has things like qualified personnel. It has things like all those things, menus. So that is the index file. Why? That is the index. But what can we do with the index file? So here we are just looking over the file. We're checking a film file. And we have appreciated. You can see some of the things inside there. Vendor, Shani, Zambia, Information Communication Technology, University of Zambia, Unza official, like what they into Unza index file. Okay? But what we are looking for inside the index file is actually shrouded into so many dirty text. Okay? Now, if some mufi coffee mbiomu. So you can tell that actually this was developed using JS version like that.
JavaScript.
Yes, version like that. Okay. So let's again another way to check the index file. You can say more.
Sir. Sir.
Yes.
Yeah, number you bambire kani no kusta.
Ati?
Ichibambi fwere kani.
You can.
Asana ekana. Shoko wamfana network
Yeah,
Network. Your computer must be connected to the network. Direct internet. Is your laptop connected? If you are using the phone, no, it won't work. If you are hotspotting, your laptop from your phone, it will work. So what we have done, we have just gotten an index file from the UNZA website. That's all. That's what we have done. That's all. We just said clear wget chapwafi if tuwachita kufema pene fyapa. Apart from appreciating the demons in the previous slides, then you have to fie wget www.unza.zm, and we have managed to download the index file. Before we go any further, are we okay, everyone? You don't have challenges? Are your laptops connected? Have you managed to download the index file? Before we proceed, because my command is for number.
Asafu ambi fere kano kurudinga.
They cannot grow. You understand?
Renta ngamba sta connected sir that and unable to resolve some connection.
But your laptop is disconnected.
Yes, it is connected to the network.
And you have internet or bundles.
Yes, sir.
Yes, the card Linux connectivity, check that it is nothing. If you point on down in your card, parutuma computers to be punchy, where okay, at the bottom there are some computers, card drive first, then two computers on a network. If you point on them, says network adapter NAT. But ka speaker, ka flash, munyansi momeno.
So disconnected is even showing the IP address.
It is disconnected.
It is connected.
Or it is connected. You are how many in that room?
We are two, sir.
No. Do you have another group experiencing similar challenge?
So I lost network. I don't know if I missed anything.
You lost your network.
Yes.
I'm saying, do we have another or other people who are having a similar challenge, like the card is just not downloading it's not resolving some stuff that we are doing?
Oh, no, I'm safe here.
So everyone is okay except Abena nani kani hapa?
No, sir. Even us, only that we never connected. Now we're trying to connect.
Oh, that's Rollins.
Yes, sir.
So even Ben, sir.
Oh, Ben, also it's not resolving.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, let me hang on here. Oh, do this. The other way is try to walk to some guys who have got a connection. then observe or get assistance after this lecture. Or meantime, watch what we are doing briefly, but take note of every command, right? So that you can work with them after this lecture. After
Sure,
your
sir.
machine connects, you can check your carry how, first of all, make sure that you are on Wi-Fi, Kapasa Makasa Wi-Fi, and that you can browse. Then power your carry Linux. Check that it can ping. It can ping an external IP address so that you receive replies like this. Right, guys? When you receive replies like this, all is good. You can say wget unza and it will download this index file. Okay, where you see so many things. Okay, so this is the unza index file. This is the unza index file. So the index file actual file name is found here when you say ls. This is a file. In a file pamulo hapo kwambira hapo kia pamulo. Okay, nice download. This is the one. I'm clear. So having downloaded this, we said to look over this file to check what is inside this file. You type cat index.html, and then when you press enter, it will bring this text. You are going to check academic study, so many things. If you want to fill the website, fill education, vacancies, etc. If you want to fill the website, file. Okay. Then I was saying another way to actually look over the file, apart from using the command cat, you can also look over the file by using more. The command more index.html. When you enter, it will give you percentages. It will show you the first page, percentage 2. You press a wrong bar or any key, it goes to the next percent, just like that. So you can still view the index file similarly by using the more command. Cat displays everything. More will be giving you percentage of view. So I'm gonna pay fee, but my pages you put when you press a button. Okay, so apart from using cat, you can also use more command to look over the file. Okay, to look over the file. So now, how do you find the subdomains in the index file? So how do you find the subdomains in the index file? Because that is our interest. We want to see in the UNZA organization, what are the subdomains that exist? What are the subdomains that exist on this website? Subdomains. Okay, so let us use a command to find some subdomains. The command is going to filter out, if you want to say text to clean up. So this kind of command is actually it's a command. So I will type it. Let me type it. Say cat index.html, cat index.html space. Sometimes I'm commands we will have to do it again. You see what I mean? You have to do it again. Cut index.html space grep href.
Sir,
Yes,
I didn't get you. You're saying this command is for what?
is for identifying subdomains. We want to identify subdomains in the index file because subdomains of an organization are normally found in on the website. But you know, sometimes it's like it will show you departments. It is from the website that you can know that, oh, they have got an account department, administration, purchasing. So it's like when we are far away, so we assume we have never been there. So we can only get in that information from the website, from the index file. Okay?
So is that an equal sign after F?
Come again?
Is that an equal sign after F?
Yes, it's an equal sign.
All right.
How can I make it a bit big? Chakula kwai? Is it a bit visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mufia Ruba foot. Okay, fine. Good. So this command is it to identify subdomains in the UNZA organization or website. Fine. So grep href space akaka nani aka, what do you go akakeni akaka grep cut space minus d, close to d is this, close to d. So pay attention to the spaces, what is next to what. And that's how you write exactly the way, that's how you type them. Minus F3 ka space. Oh. Sorry. What need to fear? Should fear you? I will show you. F3 grep minus F3 grep space unza slash dot zm. Dot zm. Okay, copying. Then I will say space akaka more. Let's see what this command do. So the command must look like this. Copy it. Command must look like this. Yes, have you seen these guys? That's the command should look like that. Cut index.html grep href cut minus df3 grep unza pata padi space here. Fine, padi space here. Now padi base space. So more. Let's see what it will do to the screen. Okay, so if I execute this command. Let's see if it gives us errors. Wow. Woohoo. So it gives us a subdomains. Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
So now the command is this one I've given you. Yes. This one I've put on top here, guys. That is your command. Yes, I can hear you. Just a minute. Okay, fine. Yes, James, you are saying? Yes, Soko. Oh yeah, sharp. Let me do that. Actually, that's another best suggestion so that the commands are picked outright. I'll send it to Sonkwe.
Sir.
Oh, Kobura Vinangu. Yeah. Wait. Oh, you know what the problem is now?
No.
Problem. The problem is I can't copy from
Kali.
Kali. It has to jump the network.
I've dropped it in the group using snipping. You can check
You have dropped it. It worked. Yours worked, right?
Yes, using snipping too.
Okay, fine. That's another way.
Sir, just a suggestion.
Yes.
Another way we can check our command, guys, we can just type history and then all the commands that we're doing, they will show up.
So let me retype it per WhatsApp. Let me retype it, which means I'll copy for you in other words. Ati. So ati. Cut. Oh, damn it. Sorry, I'm here on WhatsApp cut typing. Index.html. This thing should not frustrate you. It must interest you, like, wow. Let me do it. Left chaya. Left because space.
Data, sir.
Yamba okufulunganya omutono mbaba.
Buffer overflow.
Don't worry, but this is nice because you have just got an index file. Now you are appreciating what subdomains that Unza had. You can see Unza, Alumni, Mudo, Janos, PMS, GSB Online. Those are the domains, the subdomains that they have per Unza website. Applications, NoCC, Alumni. So now you discover that these subdomains that you are seeing here are actually servers or other machines running these pages separately. Okay, I'm hanging on. So normally hackers, yes, they gather information in this way. So you are gathering the information. Actually gather information gathering. I'm hanging on, guys. Hanging on. Hang on. Do you understand by saying pipe the output? I'm using this greater than